a common question is for dog bite claim, dog attack injury, how long does it take to resolve the claim? And that's very common. I was asked to one of our attorneys recently in a call by a potential client who had suffered, major attack and scarring from their forearm. And so what the attorney advised is that in Arizona, and it's a situation you really do need to call us about so we can analyze your individual, but in general, the attorney advised that in Arizona, you for sure want to resolve your claim within 1 year or less, because there's a much more favorable legal, as the attorney explained. It's basically, if the dog hurts anybody, there's something, as the attorney explained, called strict liability. It means the owner is responsible. It's like there's no, you may have heard in other states, like, the one bite, free bite rule or something. There's no free bites in Arizona unless you wait beyond a year. Now, if you wait beyond a year, then your claim can become more difficult, as the attorney explained. So that's why it's important that you call us right away. And even if the other person says, oh, I'll pay the medical bills, I'm only slightly exaggerating, send your kid to college, I'll do all this stuff, call us anyway, because most of the time, 90% or 99% of the time, it doesn't happen. And then now you've waited, 3 months, 6 months. I hope you didn't wait more than a year. And at that point, it's now more difficult, your claim. Typically, you'll run into situations where the dog's owner doesn't want to give you insurance information. They think, well, if they make a claim, my insurance rates are going to go up. Well, I hope so. Okay, if your dog hurt your loved one, and maybe they weren't truthful with the insurance company. They didn't tell them that they had the dog, or that they lied about what kind of dog it is, and all these other things that can come up. Well, too bad. Okay, that's our position. And so, and what do you do if they're your, your neighbor, and you don't want to, have bad relations with the neighbor? That's another reason to call us, okay? Because we'll talk to your neighbor, and we're not like, come in like bad, evil Darth Vaders. We just go, hey, look, we want to resolve this. We usually never file a lawsuit. Just if we have the insurance information, we'll just talk to the insurance company. That's why you have insurance. And just do it low-key. Most of the time that works. Now, if the dog owner is somebody 3 blocks over, and you're not your neighbor, and they won't give us the insurance information, well, we'll sue them, okay? And so that's even more of a reason to call us. So we're sensitive to your situation. I mean, maybe the dog owner is a relative, we understand. And but we'll just work with you and help you or your loved one in the best way. And so now if the victim is a child, then as the attorney explained in this other situation, you can have more than a year to file a claim until they maybe get to be 18 or older. But again, all those things, that's a reason to call our law firm, talk to one of our attorneys, and they'll analyze the case specifically. The good news is, most of the time, if there is insurance, then we're able to resolve that claim without going to court, without filing a lawsuit. And if your loved one is a child under the age of 18, there are special provisions for protecting the money that goes to that child, and make sure that it's available. But there's also ways that It can be used for education and things like that. Again, call us and we'll be happy to explain all those things to you. But as far as the total time involved, want your loved one to get better, maybe do that, what's called the scar revision, see if it improves them. But typically the cases can be resolved in less than a year, and sometimes in just a few months, and occasionally a few weeks. It just, every situation is different. That's a reason to call us. Remember, the call is free if you've been suffered a dog attack or a loved one. The call is free, the information is free. It can make a huge difference to you or your loved one, especially for the psychological and emotional injuries if you call us. We'll give you referrals for free, even if you haven't decided you want to hire our firm yet. And just remember that we are here for you.